So news broke the other day that the Spiderverse is coming to an end. Marvel Comics will bring the Spider-Man's unique multiverse, the Spiderverse, to its epic conclusion, the end of the Spiderverse, late in 2022. This according to an article in Screen Rant. So the article continues. This year, Marvel Comics will bring Spider-Man's own unique version of the multiverse, the Spider-Verse, to its epic conclusion with a 5-issue miniseries. The Edge of Spider-Verse will debut in August, opening the way for the end of Spider-Verse coming later in 2022. So the Spider-Verse, we did the Edge of Spider-Verse the last time when we first were introduced to the Spider-Verse, where they kind of put out some one-shots and they would feature a different character like Spider-Gwen. If you managed to get the Edge of the Spider-Verse, it was the first appearance of Spider-Gwen, you're sitting on a pretty valuable comic right now. And we got some new ones coming. They actually debuted a few covers down here. We'll go ahead and take a look at them now. I see Spider T-Rex. That's just Noir. And this girl here on these first two covers, I can't help but think it just looks like Arena, but maybe I'm wrong. And then down here we got a couple what look like new characters. The one gal in the bottom right kind of looks like Storm. What if Storm were Spider-Man? I don't know. But you know what? Actually, now I'm looking at it, looks like Felicia. I just saw the white hair and thought Storm. So maybe a Spider Black Cat. And then looks like we got a story here with Spider-Gwen. That one in the middle, I don't know this Spider-Woman. Looks a little familiar. But anyway, so here's some of the Spider-Verse covers to look forward to. The new Edge of Spider-Verse will add new characters to Spider-Man's multiverse stories, bringing on board a host of talented editors, or creators rather, including returning Dan Slott, who shared his excitement for the project. Dan Slott's coming back to Spider-Man. That's yay, I guess. I see Chris Anka designed a costume. Mark Bagley is in there. Version of Kraven the Hunter who got spider powers. Interesting new twist on the classic villain. Oh, Spider Kraven. That's interesting. So we're going to get this Edge of Spider-Verse. We're going to be introduced to a bunch of new characters, and then the thing's going to end. The revelation comes as a shock considering the incredible success of the recent Spider-Man No Way Home MCU movie, which features the multiverse as its main theme. The upcoming sequels, the animated movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Even Slott jokingly expressed his surprise the notion Marvel will actually stop when it has milked the cash, when it could have milked this cash cow for decades. And that's kind of what I want to talk about, because I'm looking at the timing of this, and last I checked, the contract that kept Spider-Man able to play in the MCU has lapsed, and I haven't heard of any plans on bringing that back. And we have Sony is about to release Into the Spider-Verse 2 Part 1. So it's Part 1 and 2. So they got two Spider-Verse movies coming featuring Miles, and Spider-Man is not currently under the MCU umbrella. So this series will come out right around the same time as Sony's new movie. This really strikes me as kind of some of that backroom politics that, since Spider-Man is not 100% a Marvel Disney product right now, that maybe they're kind of trying to downgrade him a bit to not support the Sony movies that are coming out, which, you know, I understand why they do it, because why are we going to put out a book if you're Marvel that's going to support another studio's project or another studio's IP? But at the same time, if you look at Marvel's sales, especially with the X-Men who have just gone straight into the crapper as far as sales goes, Spider-Man is the top sales dog at Marvel. So to think I'm going to be able to take Spider-Man and we're just going to trash him until he comes back under the MCU banner. Ooh, that would be tough for Marvel if that's really what they're doing. But, you know, again, I can't help but think that the timing of this killing the Spider-Verse right when Sony's putting out its Spider-Verse sequel, that's what it seems like is happening to me. And if that's the truth, then I think us Spider-Man fans are in for a rough couple of years. But what do you think? Are you excited or happy to see an end come to the Spider-Verse, or is this going to be sad? What I kind of want to know is there's a lot of popular characters that came out of the Spider-Verse. I mean, you have obviously Miles, you have Spider-Gwen, whatever new characters they put out there. Spider-Noir, he was kind of, I think, already around before the Spider-Verse, wasn't he? He was a weird little one-off they did in the past, same with like Spider-Hog, or Spider-Ham rather. But yeah, what are all those character status quo? Are we just going to import all those characters into the 616 and they're all just going to have this contingent of spider themed characters now in Marvel's New York? So let's talk about it. We can speculate. What's going to be? Is this going to be another Moreland story event? Since he was the big threat for the last Spider-Verse, let's just guess. Let's put all our guesses out there. We'll see who's right. We'll talk about it in the comments below. While you're in there, please hit like, subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. If you could share the video, that's a big help. Share seems to be the algorithm mover and shaker with YouTube these days, so that really helps this channel grow and get our videos in front of more people and help our community grow, because we're starting to build a really good community out here, and I really love talking to you guys, and the more voices I think we could add to it, I think just the more fun we'll have. So speaking of fun, I think that's about all the fun we can drag out of this topic here. So end of the Spider-Verse, let's discuss it, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks again. Bye.